Hello and welcome to the Housing Minute. My name is Samuel Gunter. I'm the Executive Director of the North Carolina Housing Coalition, and I'm also appointed by the Governor to serve as the Chair of the Housing Recovery Support Function of the North Carolina State Disaster Recovery Task Force. I was appointed to that role in the aftermath of Hurricane Florence, as this body was called into being to help advise the state on how to deploy the nearly $1 billion in federal disaster recovery funds that were received in the aftermath of Hurricane Matthew and Hurricane Florence. We had our first meeting today. That's what I'm coming from. Our first post-Hurricane Helene meeting. There's a lot to be said, but this body is tasked with really long-term housing recovery, and we are not there yet. We are absolutely still in rescue and emergency mode out west. There is going to be time to talk about what long-term recovery looks like, but we still don't have our minds wrapped around what the impact is yet. What I want to clearly communicate to each of you today is the importance. If you have friends or family, colleagues, or you do work out west, the thing that you need to be shouting from the mountaintops loudly and clearly is sign up for FEMA Individual Assistance. Whatever you can do, sign up for FEMA Individual Assistance. Everything that comes after, to the immediate, that $750 cash for whatever you need to today, the temporary shelter assistance that comes that allows for staying in a hotel up to 6 months, and caseworking to help you get back into housing if you have lost yours. All of the long-term recovery, once the work that FEMA does in the immediate aftermath comes to a close and we transition to long-term recovery and HUD takes over on the federal end, and we're talking about long-term housing recovery, all of that flows from signing up for FEMA Individual Assistance. And so for those of you who do work out west, who have loved ones out west, it is critical to make sure that people sign up for individual assistance with FEMA. At the moment, as of noon on October 3rd, there are more than 50,000 people in the West who have signed up. That is an incredible number given we are only 5 days out from the storm. So there will be time for us to talk about what's going to come later and all the alphabet soup of federal programs and how to access them and what the rules and eligibility and all of that are. At the moment, it is critical for you to be communicating loudly and clearly to the people you're connected to. Sign up for FEMA Individual Assistance. Thank you. We're going to continue to update you as we learn more, as we know more. Still working to get in touch with our folks out west and get feedback from them on the impacts that they're seeing so that it can better inform what the state response is going to be as we build that response into what is going to be a many years long effort to recover in the West. As always, I'm so grateful for the work that you do. I'm so grateful for those of you who are giving of your time and energy and money to help those who have been profoundly impacted by Hurricane Helene. Again, remind them, sign up for FEMA Individual Assistance. And as we learn more, we'll keep you in the loop. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.